Star Citizen, you either love it or you hate it. Perhaps you're sitting on the sidelines waiting for a good reason to finally get this game. Regardless of what you may think, there is no denying that this is one of the most ambitious game development projects we have ever seen. It's been going on for some time now. Therefore, we must look at what 2024 may bring to the table for this ever-expanding sci-fi video game project. Greetings everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome to my channel. Believe it or not, I'm a big fan of Star Citizen, and this year I want to show you more of the game on my channel. If you're keen for that, hit that subscribe button to never miss a video. Quick, while this video starts, I want to know which ship you're flying in game right now, or which ship you want to buy. Personally, I'm rocking the Aegis Hammerhead myself. Okay, let's see what's in store for Star Citizen this year. As a quick one, people are always talking about the price of Star Citizen when we discuss it. While writing this video, I came across the news from January 4th that Star Citizen is now selling a $48,000 bundle that includes every ship from the game. This is called the Legatus 2953 bundle, so this is something to consider when looking at buying the game. I joke. This is an insane price to spend on anything, even a game, and I don't recommend it. Anyway, Star Citizen in 2024. Star Citizen is making some great progress in its game development. It's now being affirmed that Cloud Imperium Games are employing over 1,000 people around the world as game developers. A massive number of employees have active jobs because of this game. You've got to admit, it's an impressive number, given this game is still self-publishing. While your eyes might be on the big updates and the Squadron 42 news, which we'll talk about in a moment, you should be aware of plenty of in-game events and keep an eye out for them. Fleet Week will come up this year, likely around May 2024. It's also known as Invictus Launch Week, where Star Citizen goes free to play, and features a big ship expo. Players can try out different ships and visit giant ships flying around in orbit of planets. Honestly, Fleet Week is a very fun activity to take part in. Participating in this free to play event is well worth your time if you're on the fence about Star Citizen or committing to the game development project. After this, there are a few events for other ship sellers in Star Citizen, such as Alien Week and Drake Ship Expo, because Drake is not invited to the military expo. We've also got to think about CitizenCon, the grand celebration of Star Citizen. I would love if it were in the UK this year. While the US is cool, getting over to you guys is a bit expensive. With that said, it would be nice to go out and meet some of you there. CitizenCon is usually followed by an in-game event of the Aerospace Expo, which is almost every ship in Star Citizen on sale and includes a free renting program where you can test out ships. It's worth a shot and it's something to consider if you are on the fence about getting the game. Okay, let's talk about game features. If you've been playing or keeping up to date with Star Citizen, then you've probably heard of Squadron 42. Last year, the news was announced that this single player campaign was feature complete. Therefore, progress was finally made. It's been well over a decade since it was announced. Squadron 42 was part of the original Star Citizen Kickstarter campaign launched in 2012, but it was split off from the main game to become a standalone story campaign. When should we expect episode 1 of this campaign? Well, it is possible we could see it at the very end of this year. This could follow well with a feature complete announcement from last year. We don't know, but I would 100% expect a release date this year at least. It would have to make one, I think, to keep up with the expectations. Of course, one benefit of Squadron 42 being feature complete is that these in-game features can now be copied to Star Citizen. Yes, I know it's not easy just copy and pasting it, but let's look at what features could be coming over to Star Citizen from Squadron 42. When discussing features coming over, it is important to remember that Squadron 42 is like a movie campaign, so some features you encounter in the campaign won't exactly go through the procedural universe of Star Citizen. Interactions are coming that I hope will port across, so you'll be able to interact with items more easily. This also goes into something like quick looting and a ping system. This is 100% needed. I've been on missions before where you want to tell a friend what you're doing, but you don't have a complete ping system. It's rather annoying. Moby-Glass updates are coming. This is your device, which allows you to interact with your character details, ship information, and such. This nicely links with a star map update. If you played the game recently, then you'll find the current in-game star map is a bit whack and useless. The new star map, shown off in Squadron 42, includes things like mini-maps. You can share maps, zoom in, expand, and download maps from terminals in major locations like cities. The star map is becoming more versatile. It's a complex feature, but it will slowly expand the map functionality as we get close to the more in-depth exploration of the gameplay that many want in the game. One feature that may irritate some people or entertain them is the quantum travel update. At the moment, we simply lock on and go to FTL in-game. With this potential new feature, you'll build speed and maintain your focus and attention while entering the quantum tunnel. Now your ship will get pulled, and if you lose the lock, you'll drop out and have to start the process again. It's a good little feature that I hope makes it into the game eventually because it can be very fun. Okay, Alpha 3.23 is the next major update for the game. As confirmed in a recent blog via This Week in Star Citizen, the game developers are back in office and working hard on this. It's best to presume around March 2024 is when we expect this update. What's going to be in this update? Well, currently the roadmap is not updated yet, and we're expecting that in February 24. However, there have been some feature rumours we can take a look at. A big feature we're expecting for Alpha 3.23 is the Greycat SRT. This is a salvage and repair tool. It's a dedicated repair tool that can also do hull scraping. This tool will allow you to get into the salvaging ecosystem in Star Citizen without needing to buy one of those giant salvaging starships in-game. Essentially, this tool is similar to hand mining in-game, but it'll be a nice way to make money in Star Citizen. For me, this tool will be a fantastic addition for both old and new players, I think. More of this update is going to be talked about in the coming weeks and such. Currently, not a massive amount is known about this one. A lot of background tech will likely be added and patched for the game ahead of 4.0, which we're about to talk about now, and I very much look forward to it. There's no denying that Alpha 4.0 is the big update that everyone has on their mind for Star Citizen. The developers previously said they've been targeting summer 2024 for this update. Whether that will be a reality is unknown. I would be pleasantly surprised if they met this date and succeeded. Development, as we know, is very hard and comes with setbacks, bugs, and more, which can lead to delays. According to some community members, we're looking more towards September 2024. This update will include several features people have been looking forward to. For starters, the implementation of server meshing technology. This initial implementation of server meshing will bring greater immersion to multiplayer capabilities to Star Citizen. Now you might wonder what this is. Server meshing tech allows the game instantly to utilize multiple servers. Instead of having a single server manage all the views, the game will distribute the individual views over multiple servers. Doing this will reduce the load on each participating server. When these servers are placed on different Amazon Web Server machines, the game can easily scale with the player count. Finally, the Pyro system will be added. The developers have long shown this off, perhaps it is the most anticipated part of a 2024 update. Pyro is a lawless and dangerous system with rich opportunities and risky adventures. We'll also see the initial inclusion of jump points in the game. These are used to travel between systems like Stanton and Pyro. Alpha 4.0 will see their setup in-game and include the tech for necessary vehicle items and functionality, the jump points themselves and the inner tunnels. Ultimately, the Pyro system will be the main feature of this update. It's going to likely feature a big push by the game developers, as this opens up a brand new area for players to explore and use in-game. We've long been restricted to the standard system, therefore it's high time we get out and explore somewhere else in the verse. If you've seen a demonstration of Pyro system on the screen now, you can easily see how this hostile environment is going to offer a lot for players both old and new to Star Citizen. Are you excited for this? I know I am. Okay, that's all I could think of to talk about Star Citizen in 2024. If I've missed anything that you think is worth mentioning, then please let me know in the comment section below. If you want to talk more about Star Citizen with me, show off your ships in-game and your in-game gear, join my Discord server via the link below. Thanks for watching everyone, I'll see you soon in the verse.